Hello, it's Natalie and this is my new face. I had my surgery done 1 week ago today. Excuse me, I'll keep making that noise because I slobber like mad. So this time last week I was on the ward. Not long had a visit from my mum and my friend. I can't believe it's in a week. It's gone so fast. I can't believe it's in a week. I'm sorry if you can't understand me. I'll try to put something in the description as well. So from the start, I was only in hospital for 1 day, just 1 day. Yeah. I didn't need to be in for any longer. I could have stayed in 2 days. The surgeon's assistant had asked me if she thought I'd benefit from staying in another day, and no, it wouldn't have done me any favours really. Yeah, and then I was seen by the actual surgeon, and he was pleased with the results. He was pleased with how things went, and I saw the dietitian as well. And then I was sent home, and the dietitian gives you like a booklet and advises you on different meals to have, because obviously intake is not as it should be. It's all in liquid form. It was last Thursday, and the first 3 days, so we're talking Friday, Saturday and Sunday, they weren't good days. They were not good days. I mean, I was sent home from the hospital without an osteotomy bottle or syringe. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's like a big, not a big bottle, it's a bottle, but it's got like a tip on that goes thin so you can have it in your mouth. Well, I was only sent home with 10 ml syringes, so they were like that big. Wasn't really suitable. And for the first 3 days I was struggling to get things in my mouth, having to put everything inside the front of my mouth. It wasn't nice really. I didn't enjoy anything I was putting in my mouth. The painkillers, the sulfadol, which is paracetamol and codeine, that actually tasted quite nice, but I ended up coming out in a rash. Luckily I actually don't need it now, but I've got a rash all over me anyway. The other medications like anti-inflammatories, very sweet, very sweet. And there was another one that I was given and I can't think what it is. I can't think what it is, but it's meant to help me with the swelling and the pain and stuff. I actually haven't needed that. Having said that, I did sort of try to cope without it anyway. I didn't, because it was such a struggle to get things in my mouth. I didn't want to do it. But for the first, because I didn't have the bottles, for the first 3-4 days, I was surviving pretty much on water and a little bit of Alpro soy milk. I couldn't get yogurt in through the syringes because the syringes I would go in my mouth, but it was just sitting on the outside, and I couldn't suck in. Couldn't do it. Let me just get a tissue. This is what I have to do. I can't feel my mouth. Yeah, so the first like 3 or 4 days were really bleak, and I was getting irritable. I didn't like. I was thinking like I would have gone back to the day of the surgery and not had it. From what I've seen, there are a lot of people who have experienced this, so it wasn't too bad like that. But you just think, oh my god, I didn't crave different bits of food on the first few days. I still don't now. But it was difficult those first few days. Tuesday was my pick-up day, really big pick-up day. I'd slept better. That's another thing, sleep. I didn't really sleep very well. The first night I was home, Friday night, I slept really well. Then I didn't sleep at all, really, until Monday. Through aches and tingling and everything, all the sensations going on in and around the mouth, and having a dry mouth was horrible. So yeah, come to Tuesday, which is the day I went to see my surgeon again for a review, and it was really my pick-up day, because it had been difficult in the mornings as well to get up. It wasn't getting up, it was standing up and without getting fuzzy-headed. I think that was just an effect of having hardly anything to eat, and the surgery as well, it's still having a big effect. So, and I just think, and like Tuesday, I didn't really have that. I woke up and I felt okay, I felt good, I could wash my mouth out. Which was it? Tuesday had only been the second time I'd brushed my teeth, because, like I say, the first few days were they just weren't good. No, I couldn't. It wasn't unbearable pain at all. It makes it sound like it was unbearable. I just didn't have the energy to get up out of bed to even do my teeth or anything like that. Yeah, so Tuesday I went to the hospital to see my surgeon, who was absolutely brilliant, and this time my mum and best friend came with me, and the surgeon was really, really pleased with my progression. I don't think he was expecting me to talk as much as I did. And he also told me that my operation went so well that, because the operation normally takes about, can take up to like 7 hours, I think, sometimes. My operation was only 3 hours. I don't know where I was in recovery, I don't know what I was doing. I remember asking for a Starbucks from the nurses. I remember doing that, and that was intentional. I was meant to ask that question because they were asking each other what kind of Starbucks they wanted. Yeah, so anyway, a little bit off the subject there. So yeah, so we did it in 3 hours, and that's like a really, really big thing, doing it in 3 hours. He was really pleased. pleased with the results on Tuesday as well when I went to see him. He was pleased with how I looked. Really, really good surgeon. Like, really friendly, really light and very down to earth. It was really good, really good. Yeah, so Tuesday was the day that I really started to pick up, and he told me he thought I looked fantastic. Now, I don't know whether that's just a surgeon thing, like they have to say that, but they gave me a boost. They did give me a boost. Yeah, and like the last couple of days have been really good. Like yesterday I had a lazy day because I was tired yesterday because I did a lot since the operation. I did a lot on Tuesday really. So yesterday I had a soft, like, lazy day. And yeah, and he taught me how on Tuesday I was finally able to, he took the elastics off for me and I was finally able to wash and brush the inside of my mouth. Now, until you've been through this surgery, you do not know how nice that feels. Like, you do it as an everyday thing. In the morning you get up, or whenever you get up, and you go and you wash the inside of your mouth all around. Since having this surgery, I hadn't been able to do that. I had a really coated inside of my mouth. Well, not nice. So I was able to do that, and I was really pleased. I was also able to get my osteotomy rattles, and so since Tuesday I've been able to eat soup, and that's not terribly exciting, but if you've got neighbours like mine, the soup is fantastic. You know, it's just, if you've got really good friends and family around you, it makes all the difference, especially ones that can cook. No, it's just good to have good friends. What else can I say? I'm still numb around I didn't expect it to go right now anyway, but I'm still numb around, sort of around here, around under my eyes, comes down there somewhere. I can feel there, I can feel all there, around there. I am numb around here, and I'm still going on top lip, although when I run my finger across it does tingle. I don't think it's going to be long until I get my full feeling back. Also, excuse the dodgy looking elastics because I've just had, well, not long ago, had tomato and basil soup. It does mark your elastics. If you're going to have that soup, don't have it if you're going out. Don't, because it's not a good look. You don't want to be swollen and orange at the same time. You don't. Swelling. Dry lips. Make sure if you're going in for surgery, if you're watching this and you're going in for surgery, make sure you got plenty of Vaseline, lip care, not lip gloss. No. I did take some lip gloss in with me, but I didn't use it. You don't feel attractive, so don't. Have some lip care, like Nivea, Vaseline, works wonders. Beautiful. What else is there? There was something else. Oh, the nosebleeds. When I woke up from the surgery, I woke up and I got a cough. I got it felt really chesty actually. I got quite a bad cough when I woke up. I was pain free and I could remember waking up as well. I didn't actually make a fool of myself. Some people did say, be careful when you come off in recovery because you might make a fool of yourself. I didn't. I only asked for a Starbucks, which I didn't get. Yeah, so I had a very bad cough when I woke up. I had nosebleeds. I still get them now, but they're not anywhere near as bad. Anywhere near as bad as what they have been. And the important when you go up to recovery, you'll be. I was given a suction tube to get rid of some of the blood that was coming out of my nose and out my mouth and everything, because I was sick with blood as well. That really helps, but like the next day they were discouraging the suction because the blood needs to clot up. The runny blood needs to clot up to help healing, basically. Which is only fair, which is only right. I had to though when I come home. I had to sort of declutter my nose just because I could not breathe. Everyone knows breathing in through your mouth all the time is a big effort, and you get wind and stuff, and that's what I was experiencing, so I had to. All I did was, you're not supposed to do it, but all I did, it was nothing harmful. I didn't go rummaging around little cotton bud and just gently go round inside the nose, and it helps to get rid of it without doing any damage, any damage. I still got blood up there now. It's like little clots, little scabs, but it's loads better. Like I can breathe through my nose, and it's not causing me any difficulties. Not now, anyway. I just realised this is nearly finished. Oh, it's still going on. Sorry, it just said I only had 18 minutes left recording. But anyway, if it cuts off, I'm sorry, but I'll carry on. I don't really think there's anything else to talk about, really. I think for 7 days post-op, I don't think I'm doing too bad. The liquid diet, I'm not craving any food. The liquid diet is going fine with me. Plays out with your digestive system, what you have to get used to that. I don't think there's been any other trouble, really. Food temptation wise, no, I'm good. That might come though, I don't know. Yeah, and I'm so far I'm pleased. Also, you might notice there's movement in my bottom jaw. Just for building up strength in my jaw. And to be honest, I'm quite pleased that I can move it, because loads of people can't. A week after, still struggle to move theirs. I haven't struggled. It does worry me a bit that, my jaw might drop and pop back, which makes me think I might put an extra elastic on tonight, just in case of that happening. I don't think it will, but you just don't know. So for week 1, I think that's everything, really. to say. If you can't really understand what I'm saying, I'm going to put a description on anyway. Feel free to leave me a comment. To the people who've already commented, I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get back to you. But I'm going to do it now. I'm going to do it tonight. I'm going to upload this video and then I'm going to reply to you anyway. So thank you for watching and keeping up with me. I'm dead shocked that I got 250 views on a video. I'm really shocked at that. I didn't expect that one bit. But it's nice, and you know, it's nice. I've had some really nice